Hello, everybody. Mike from Southern California again, and you're on the mic. Today, I want to address something more within the I Stand With Vic movement as opposed to just the general news items. And that is drama. Every now and again, when you're dealing with people, sometimes, you have situations where things come up and, people can get a little sore at each other, especially when you invested so much into a particular cause, and there come lulls of situations in that cause. We're in a lull now as we are still waiting upon Judge Shup's final decisions on the remaining counts against Funimation, Monica, and Ron, as well as how we'll move forward in the court case. Now, I want to preface this by saying this is not meant as an attack on any particular YouTuber, on any YouTuber for that matter, or any particular one, because I'm sure we all know what's going on right now. I've seen some recent videos as well, so I want to not that I think any of us should get into the middle of that particular situation. We probably shouldn't. Just let those involved in that settle it themselves. But the one thing I want to focus on is why we need to be careful when dealing with drama within. So, something else, there are times everybody has their own personality. Everybody has their own viewpoint. Sometimes you can let little disagreements build into something further, and it can cause major rifts. And when you're part of a movement like I Stand With Vic, those rifts can be a problem. They can be a problem in terms of maintaining morale within the movement. Cracks in the the enemy can always take advantage of cracks in the armor. I know Nick has often said that we shouldn't look at ourselves as one unified movement. And, we shouldn't all have the exact same mindset. There are people who are in I Stand With Vic who are his fans and who support him. There are others who don't like the idea of somebody being denied due process, and others who don't like the idea of people being crucified without evidence. We have people of many different points of view in the movement, and we should respect that. Now I do understand that sometimes, as I said, when you hit a lull, it's very easy to get when you hit a lull, not a lot's happening, and then of course, as I mentioned in yesterday's video, when you have the other side sitting there, celebrating because they got a victory, they won one battle. Okay, so it's very easy to get agitated, it's very easy to get upset, and not only lash out at the other side, but sometimes you lash out at each other too. We need to be careful with that. Because one, I don't believe Vic would not want to see us lashing out at each other. That much I know for sure. I know that's not everybody's motivation, and I respect that. But for those who it is, think about, there was back about 15 years ago, Christian group Jars of Clay had a song called "What Would Jesus Do?" I know this is going to sound a little corny, but sometimes you might want to ask, well, what would Vic do in this situation? You know, for those of you who are here legitimately wanting to support Vic, you should ask yourself, well, what would Vic do in this situation? What has he been calling us to do? He's been calling us, of course, to be, to spread, love and kindness and peace, even when, the other side has been throwing, have been shooting fiery arrows and throwing darts at us and throwing everything, including the kitchen sink at us, trying to knock us down. We just, we know that many of them have been hard at work, just really pushing hard their narrative to try to just push Vic out of the industry altogether. And in my own personal opinion, it doesn't help us when we're going after each other within the movement. Little schisms that happen here and there, yeah, drama can be very exciting at times, but it also at times has a high cost. When we're turning in on ourselves, starting to eat our own, that can be a problem. It can be a morale killer. If person A is going after person B, and then person B is firing back, and then person C comes in to help the person. It's like the infighting really doesn't help. The infighting really doesn't help. We need to stay strong. For those in the movement who are standing with are Vic's fans and are standing with him because they support and they believe him to be a good man. Remember that. Remember Vic wouldn't want us at each other's throat. There are others I know this might fall on deaf ears. People ultimately have the freedom to do whatever they want. I just want to caution everybody that this is really not the time to turn on each other. It's more a time when we got to remember why we're here. We're here to make sure, many of us are here to support Vic. Because we know what's being done to him is wrong. It would be great, if we could have one big kumbaya moment and everybody, dancing around a campfire and all that. But the reality is, we know that's not going to happen. But we can be civil towards each other. We can at times agree to disagree. Let whatever little other issues come up go by the wayside. I also remember the situation, I think it was a couple months back, where, we're starting to talk about, well, which YouTubers are more prominent, which YouTubers are less prominent, this, that, and the next thing, I think, that's one of those things, yeah, it's in everybody's opinion, but it may not have been the wisest idea to just throw that out there or put that out there, just simply because, again, it's just another divisive issue. The ones who may not be considered as prominent or as up there, whatever, may not look at it as being a good thing. They might be looking at it as a slap in the face, and we don't want to be doing that to each other, I don't think we really do. I think we want to minimize the drama as best we can. I think that's ultimately what Vic would want. I think he'd want us to be kind to each other. Not let little issues divide us. Because if we're divided, if our morale's down, ultimately that will affect Vic. I remember many people talked about how, they were theorizing at the beginning that had we all not come together to support Vic, those who were against him might have gotten away with pushing him over the edge, and he might be 6 feet under right now, which I think a lot of them still want. I think there are many on the Kick Vic side, and we even have evidence, as somebody I think posted on Twitter recently about a couple of guys who outright said it. Kick Vic wants Vic in 6 feet under. The best way for us to make sure that doesn't happen is continue to stand by his side and stand strong together. We don't have to agree on every single issue, but even in voicing our disagreements, we can agree to disagree and be civil with each other. We don't need to be eating our own. Just some cautionary words. This isn't to put anybody down or to side with one side or the other within the ranks. It's just a cautionary tale, hopefully a reminder of why we're all here, and that we can come together for a common cause and not let whatever little issues come up split us up and get our focus off of what really we need to keep our focus on. I just hope that we can all just come together and be at peace with each other. With that all being said, you can check the links below. If you want to contact me directly, my Twitter handle will be down there. As you all know, I'm also promoting number of dubbing and animation companies, many of them who still support Vic, I believe. Check their stuff out. I'm also, of course, still promoting the GoFundMe's, Vic's, for his legal defense, and the one for Lisa Ortiz's brother. Help him and his family out as well, and Tugs Indiegogo. Always happy to continue to support those causes. And if you like this content, I would really encourage you guys to please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I always look forward to the conversation with you. As long as it's civil and respectful. Don't need to be tearing each other down. Leave a comment on, you can direct message me. You can leave a comment on my, on either my videos or on my tweets. And I hope to see, if you guys see this video today when I publish it, I hope to see you guys at my premiere tonight of Voices, Big and Small. I'm premiering, of course, premiering the profile of Dorothy Elias Fawn. So I hope you guys come out and check that out. Anyways, so hopefully I'll see you tonight at the premiere. If not, I will see you guys on Monday. Bye.